What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and this title, I guess, suggests what I'm doing in today's video. So the top 5 fastest cars in Forza Horizon 4. Now the reason why I'm doing this, sorry, it's Forza Horizon 4. I'm gonna start calling it Forza because it actually is pronounced Forza, so I'm gonna start saying it like that now. Regardless, welcome back to a Forza Horizon 4 video. So I've been seeing a bunch of clips of very good potential on Forza Horizon 5. And I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video to just have a little bit of a comparison. So later on, obviously, once the game is released, once, you know, Horizon 5 is actually out and I can actually play the game, some people may be watching this video after Horizon 5 is out, which is fine. But obviously, this car that I'm driving right now, the 599XX Evo, is the fastest car in this game, in Forza Horizon 4. But I wanted to showcase or show off the top 5 fastest cars in this game. If you think about it, right, there's not really that many cars that can do over 290 miles per hour in this game. And that's why I wanted to make this video, and I wanted to show it off and just see what you guys think. Because over the past couple of years that this game has been released, obviously we had a bunch of cars, a bunch of different changes, and, you know, a bunch of updates that, you know, consistently kept bringing out cars that are faster and faster. So, yeah. Let's get started. Now, coming in at number 5, I decided to put the Koenigsegg RS. Now, obviously, in real life, this was the fastest car in the world, and in this game, it's actually no exception. It's ridiculously fast, but it isn't the fastest car in the game. Hence, why it's at number 5. However, I'm gonna try to do a very similar, if not the same, run-up with every single car. So I'm gonna go from all the way back here and just sort of send myself over the roundabout and just go as fast as possible. So, like I said, similar situation with everything. There is one car here which I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to do that with. Let me go back at the 5th. And you should see this thing just go. It's really, really fast. Again, I don't know if it matters which side of the road I'm on. I don't know if the left side is better or the right side is better. Anyway. It also does not like when you go up on top of that curb, except there's traffic in the way, so I'm trying to like avoid everything. And also minimal steering is good. So this is a top speed with this car. I can do about 285, 286. I can definitely go a little quicker with some better handling, but that's pretty much what this car can do. Like I said, there's not really a lot of cars in this game that can do over 290 miles an hour. This being one of them that can get very close to it, but obviously can't do it. I'm pretty sure with drafting, there are some cars in this that obviously with drafting you'll be able to go faster with them. The only car that doesn't, actually I know for a fact doesn't allow drafting, is the 599XX Evo, which is the fastest car in the game right now. So I know that for a fact. I know that drafting does not work on that car at all. It literally just doesn't do anything. And or else it would be much faster than what it is now. Even if it is the fastest car in the game already without drafting, it's ridiculously fast. That's how fast it is. The car doesn't need drafting to be the fastest in the game. But okay, this thing has 6 gears. So yeah, this is Void Solar's tune that I'm using on this Koenigsegg here. But yeah, it's really fast. Like I said, I'm pretty sure with some better driving, some better handling and all that sort of stuff, obviously not sliding like it just did there, or crashing into the wall, this would probably get me a lot closer to 290 miles an hour, if not probably passing 290. But right now 284 on that one. Let's try the left side of the road, and let's try not do like a crazy run up here either. We'll just go like from just the roundabout itself. I'm trying to give all these cars a fair chance to reach as high as possible on this, or like to reach the highest possible speed that they can reach, but obviously it's hard to do with lots of traffic and all that in the way, which is the one thing that I can't really change. But I don't want to go into like a whole specific race to do this. But it's not a bad handling car. It could be a lot worse, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by it could be a lot worse. There are cars in this game, sorry, there is a car on this list anyway, who I don't know how it's possible to even drive that thing properly, but it's ridiculous. I don't know how to tune that car to drive better. Honestly, it's just terrible to drive. Some of you probably already know it, but like I said, I'll show it off to everybody. It's 284. Oh, I'm staring at my speedo. I wasn't even looking at the road at all. Alright, careful here. 285. 286. Oh my god, that poor Fiesta. So 286 is the fastest I've done with this thing so far. Again, like I said, probably with some better driving, you can get it a little bit closer to 290, but that's pretty much where the Jaguar RS tops out at. Right, let's move on to number 4. This is the next car that we have on this list. This is the Jaguar D-Type. Now, this was the fastest car in Forza Horizon 3, and I mean, it's really fast in this game as well. I'm pretty sure this is my tune that I'm using on this one. This is ridiculously difficult to handle, by the way. Like, this is the car that I was talking about in like when I was playing with the Koenigsegg. It's so difficult to handle, this thing. It just doesn't want to drive in a straight line. It just is everywhere. It does whatever it wants. I don't think the run-up even is going to make a difference with this thing. And look at the way this thing corners. And that is the best it can do. I can't fix that. That is literally how this thing works. If I want to have this thing to be... It's going straight into the wall. Like, I'm trying to steer much earlier than most of the cars. Or even like let off the gas or something. And it just is still doing the same thing. So this is one of the most inconsistent cars that you can possibly drive in this game. It's terrible. Terrible to drive. Like, I'm gonna try floor it here, just see what sort of speed I can get. It's really fast, by the way. It's really, really fast. It's just so difficult to... It's so difficult to even just be able to put all of that power down on this road. Because there's just... For this car, for example, there's just so many obstacles in the way. I need to go back again. I don't think having a run-up is good. I need to be slower in those tunnels, if that makes sense. I don't know, like... what else to say. Like, I just have to be slower, so I don't need that much of a run up. But this is at my number 4 spot. I need to do like a proper one with this thing though. I need to like just go as fast as I possibly can, but I need to be able to take these corners because okay, I need to start steering so early into this one, like now. It's still sliding. It's still just gone. I can't accelerate, I don't think, while I'm turning. It's just impossible for this thing to turn then. I'm gonna keep it in 5th. Oh, I've already started to turn too late. The sliding is inevitable, by the way. It's just fully inevitable. I can't do anything about that. That's not too bad. I'll stick with this one. Alright. What's this run saying? Come on. Big old van in the way. Can't do anything about that. I just have to knock you away and come back again. I hit it again. Please. I'm trying to steer as much as I possibly can without crashing into things. 291, 292. This thing can definitely go faster. Like I said, it's just so hard to be able to put all of that power down and actually do something with it. .293. I don't think I can go any faster than this. I need such a good run up. It's gonna take me forever. This is like a top 1000 video where I try to get as fast as possible on something like on a speed trap, but like this thing is just terrible. Just terrible at doing any of that. Okay, this was the cleanest run that I've done so far, except I was slower. Okay. But I don't think that's gonna help me. 291, yeah, it's just I'm stuck at like around the same speed. Like I'm just gonna like leave it alone and move on to the next car. So around 293 was the fastest I could have done so far. Obviously, better run up, better speed, but this is literally limited by the run up, and it's just because of how terrible it is at handling. Now let's move on to a car that is insane at handling, and it's very, very fast as well. Now, the car that I have here, obviously, Porsche 911 GT3 RS, but this is the pre-order edition version of the car, which I'm pretty sure is faster and it handles better than the standard GT3 RS that's already in the game. So Obviously, I think you had to pre-order the game through Amazon, if I remember correctly, to get this specific car. So not everybody has this thing. So this is a super, super rare car in the game. But I decided to put this one at my number 3 spot, and let me show you why. Let me show you why this is at the number 3 spot. So this is one of those tunes. We're starting to get into those tunes where the back end of cars sink into the ground, or sort of they just literally glitch into the ground, and it'll make you gain a lot of speed. So that's pretty much how this car works. It's going to be the same with the next 2 cars on this list. A lot of things in the way here, because apparently there's a Ferrari there that's just stopping traffic for me. That's fantastic. Why are these dudes just sitting here? That was good. I just need to sort of land this thing properly. This is one of those cars that I can do a run up here. Now with this car, it doesn't just naturally sink into the ground, right? It does go. Look how fast this thing is around corners, by the way. It doesn't naturally sink into the ground. So what I need to do here is I need to do some sharp changes in direction, right? I need to do stuff like that. See, right now it hasn't sunk into the ground, which means I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near the top speed of this thing. So this right now, this run is only 290. Yeah, or 289. Yes, I said only, because this thing can go faster than that. So, like I said, I need to get the back end to sink into the ground with this thing. So, I need to do some sharp movements, and it'll get it to sink in. Again, the Mosler and the Ferrari 599XX Evo, I know it's not really like a big secret what the top 2 cars are in this game. But those 2 cars just do it naturally. Those 2 cars at the top of this list, they sink into the ground naturally, you know? Just the more speed you have, they'll just sink into the ground. This one doesn't really. Again, I'm pretty sure this is Void Solar's tune that I'm using right now. I ended up making my own tune as well, which is very, very similar to this tune, but I think this one is just a little better. He spent a lot more time on it than I did. Oh, I almost got it to sink into the ground. There we go. And now it should hopefully... if I got it to sink in earlier, it probably would have been better. 292, 293. So it can do 293. But if I get it to sink in just a little earlier, it'll just climb more and more and more. So if I can get my car to sink into the ground before the tunnel even starts, that'd be perfect. Again, like I said, this thing can handle corners. Like, look at it. Obviously, if it goes uphill, it'll sink into the ground a lot easier. Okay. I can put this in a position where I can jump the whole roundabout. Come on. Not terrible. Could be better. I hit the guardrail on the side there, so I feel like that messed with me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just land it. There it is. That is what I wanted. I'm already doing 280. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. $92. $94. 294 was the fastest. No, 294 was the fastest. I've done 295 with this thing. I have done 295 with it. Just to let you know. Yeah, I guess I'll stop there. Or else I'm just gonna, again, just keep doing the same thing over and over again. But yeah, 294 apparently is the fastest I could do it for this video. But like I said, it could go slightly faster. Anyway, alright, let's move on to the number 2 spot, which I've already ruined what it was, but it's the Mosler. The Mosler's crazy. The Mosler is so fast. The only thing with the Mosler is that it's one of those cars that you have to... If you wanted to have a ridiculous speed, it's definitely better to draft with it, right? The Mosler itself, just stock, it's still... Not stock, but just without drafting, it's still crazy fast. But with drafting, it's even faster. It's even faster. He can do well over 300 miles an hour with drafting. So, we'll see what I can do with this now, with no drafting. I don't know if it can do 300 miles an hour without any sort of drafting, but... Okay, should I just do like a normal run-up with this thing? Ah, it's fine. I'll just leave it like that. But look how easy this thing sinks into the ground. It's already in there. It's already sucking into the ground. I have made a video where I was drafting with this thing. I think the fastest I've done with it was like 309. So it's ridiculous. But look at the speed. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Look at the speed already with this thing. It's just on another level. When this car was introduced, I remember how excited I was to play with this thing because it was just so ridiculously quick. It's 296. And it does it with ease as well. Like it's just so easy to get to 296 with this car. See, I don't even know if I do want to have like a proper run up with this, or like a, yeah, you know what? Actually, let's do that. Let's do that because this thing also handles really well. Kind of like the Porsche, but I still feel like the Porsche is just the best for all around doing that. The Ferrari does it as well. The Ferrari 599 XX Evo, with a good tune, can definitely take those corners very, very quickly. And so does this, because I mean, there are versions of this car that I've built that are some of the best handling car, like some of the best tunes in this game for handling. You know, so I know what this car is capable of when it comes to handling. But again, the handling tunes and the top speed tunes aren't necessarily gonna be very close to each other. But there's still a little bit of handling in there, sprinkled in. Even with the top speed tune. Look at how quickly it changes direction. It's crazy. That is ridiculous. It's so fast. 294. Come on. 295, 296. I don't know if I wanted to change to 297, but yeah. Anyway, let's try the left side of the road as well. 90. 91. 2. Yeah, 292. I definitely need like a proper roundup. Well, I guess that's it. I did about 296, almost 297 with this thing. Again, with drafting, it just shoots past 300 miles an hour like there's no tomorrow. I have done, like I said, a video in the past where I showed off that, and it's crazy. Now, let's move on to the fastest car in the game, which everyone knows what it is. It's the Ferrari 599 XX Evo. This doesn't need drafting. You can't draft with it anyway, but it doesn't need it. It's just fast. Again, tune, back end just sinks into the ground. You can see that the fuels are just disappearing. Also ridiculously good handling car. This just feels like it's on another level. Like, I can dodge traffic with this thing. Look, it's already past 300. It's flying past 300. It's not even just past it. It just flew right past it. 315, 317, 318. I mean, it does... This tune is supposed to do, what was it, 323 miles an hour or something like that? 324 miles an hour? I've made a tune as well that does the same thing. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous what sort of speeds this car can actually do. It's gotta be mad trying to jump the roundabout with this thing. I haven't done it in a long time. Because I haven't tried to go for like top speed runs in a very, very long time. Oh, brilliant. Okay, stop. I'm already at 276. 280. Come on, 290 before the tunnel. There it is. 300 before the tunnel? Yep. Oh, car in the way. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna give it a sec here, because then I can just like go through the cars. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. It's just spawning them now. It's just spawning more and more in front of me. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. There we go. 316, 317, 318, 319, 320. It's crazy. It's a crazy car. Well, that's it. These are the fastest cars in... I'm going to try it on the left side of the road as well. Without any sort of run-up, just driving in it. But these were the fastest cars in Forza Horizon 4. I'm definitely down to test out all of the new cars on Forza Horizon 5 whenever that's out, which is mainly why I made this video, like I said at the start. I wanted to sort of have these as a comparison because I've already seen some massive potential when it comes to the fastest car in Forza Horizon 5. It's going to be a bad habit to break, saying Forza. You know, it's just going to be a bad habit. Anyway, like I said, I've seen some crazy potential, and I definitely want to get on that game and try to tune and modify and see what I could possibly do. But yeah, like I said, these were the cars that pretty much set this game off when it came to doing ridiculously fast speed traps and doing all that. Like, it's just mad how some of the cars, like, because they just kept adding cars over and over again. Like, because I remember they added the Mosler, right? And then a few months later they brought in the 599, and I was like, oh, the fastest car in the game just got replaced by another faster car, you know? And being able to do 300 miles an hour without drafting was such a cool thing as well. It was crazy, and it was just really weird where everybody was like doing ridiculous speeds then on like speed zones and speed traps with all these cars, and the Mosler especially was just such a good handling car. And yeah, the tunes are just stupid. It's just mad how broken they are, where the car just sinks into the ground like that. Like, look at it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm very excited to see what Forza Horizon 5 has to bring, especially when it comes to the fastest cars in the game. And I'll definitely be making a video or two on that in the future. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to subscribe, please do. Helps you out a lot. Like the video as well. Comment. Do whatever it is that you guys want to do. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.